In addition to tornadoes caused by last night's storms, high winds and heavy rain caused trees to fall and take out some power lines. KOM's Bronte Sorotsky has more on what damage was seen in Joplin, also Carthage.
My first calls were about 6 o'clock this morning, probably 2 weeks worth of work.
David Bratt, who owns Pacific Trees in Joplin, says Sunday night's storm has business booming due to damage.
We had pretty good winds last night, and anytime you have weak trees and heavy winds, that's what's going to happen.
A big reason for the damage has to do with a lot of these tree limbs right behind me.
Storms rolled in overnight. We had lots of wind damage, so most of our damage that we saw was due to wind just breaking poles, wind causing limbs to fall off trees. We even had some complete trees fall down in town.
Damage from the overnight storms can be found across the 4 states. Crews from Carthage Water and Electric say they responded to damage reports from these falling trees as early as 4 a.m.
The wind brought some trees down. It tangled some of our primary lines together, so it was kind of a mixture of lines twisted and then trees coming down onto our primary,
leaving many Carthage residents without power early Monday morning. Although Carthage Water and Electric says crews didn't let it last too long.
All of that caused the outages that we saw this morning that we were able to get back up pretty quickly. Unfortunately, it happened, in the early morning hours.
And if the area gets any more severe weather anytime soon, there are some precautions that can be taken to avoid an outage.
It's always a good idea, especially going into the winter time, to have, maybe an emergency preparedness kit with water and other supplies that you might need, just in case there is an extended outage.
Although Carthage Water and Electric says those situations are rare. In Joplin and Carthage, Bronte Sorotsky, KUAM News.
Worth repeating that although storms like the one seen last night aren't as common this time of year as they are in the spring, Carthage Water and Electric still stresses the importance of being prepared year-round. Severe storms moved through Oklahoma as well yesterday, of course, spawning several reported tornadoes right there, bringing heavy rain, lightning into that area. Storms are being blamed for damaging structures, as we're seeing, and knocking down trees and power lines.